controller is like the human brain. It's like the nervous system of the human body. I have respect for all the masters, for all those who are experts in our profession. But there are some principles. First, a person must earn their living honestly. Second, it's not just about connecting one thing to another or turning something into something else. You have to use your mind and reasoning. In this control system, they don't use Teflon at all, nor do they use silicone in the hydraulic section. But unfortunately, most of our stations in Iraqi Kurdistan operate this way. So, as you know, they just close it with a small amount of grease and put a camera on it, but they don't do it the proper way. And after 2 or 3 months or a year, you see what happens to that brother. This Teflon, when you tighten it on that control, watch out. If the camera is too tight, this Teflon will tear apart. This piece becomes a band, it becomes the band for these bolts, it becomes the band for the bolts. This causes a problem. This is a very bad issue. This becomes the band for that bolt, and the bolt causes a problem. Its head must be made for the owner of the place for the idea as well. How does this piece, let's say this Teflon piece, which is placed here, work? It acts as a partner. It gives it a seal. That seal is already there, so you don't need to add Teflon tape, my dear friend. That's one. Second, silicone is not used inside hydraulic pumps. In most cases, we use O-rings instead of silicone. Because silicone itself is a material that is not compatible with oil. It doesn't mix with oil, it stays soft, and it can get washed away or dissolve and enter the pump section. Most of the time, we've seen it accumulate in the mesh section, and it can block the pump's passage, causing it to get inside the pump. That pump, under pressure and over time, let's say after a while, that silicone can dissolve, and the pump may pull it in, causing problems inside the pump and damage. First to the pump itself, and second, damage inside the controller. Because when that pump draws in that hydraulic fluid, the silicone mixes with the hydraulic fluid and goes into the main section. Here, these two substances together create a normal sludge, which then flows into other valve sections and mixes there as well. So after that, whatever happens, only God knows. When you do this, it's a mistake. The company has installed a washer set so that you don't need to add anything, neither silicone nor Teflon. When the company has made a Teflon washer for the mass part, and you install that washer on top, then what's the point of adding Teflon? If you don't trust your washer, the company has already provided it for you, so you shouldn't add Teflon or silicone on top of the washer. So basically, you're criticizing the company? Teflon is not meant for hydraulics, nor for gas, nor for use with certain oily or high temperature substances. It shouldn't be used because the company has installed a washer. If there's no washer, you could use silicone like the gaskets in cars. Those silicone ones wear out quickly. Now that's no longer the case. The company has installed a washer for you. It's a water washer, so you should use the washer they provided. If this lasts for years, the washer won't get damaged easily, unlike silicone ones that wear out because they're not as durable. But now we have brought something new, and since we have brought something new, you can change it. I hope this serves as an example for doctors as well, whom I respect, that doctors should not go against the patient's wishes.